How's it going, guys, and welcome back to my channel. And as another week passes, that means we've had a lot going on inside HellDivers 2, which we're going to cover in this video. We failed the major order, which had consequences. There's a few nasty bugs circling that have got people talking. There's a potential fix to a performance issue, and is a level cap increase coming pretty soon. But before we do start, if you enjoy these kind of videos, hit that like button, and if you are new here, don't forget to subscribe. So unfortunately, we failed the major order. A few days ago, it wasn't looking good, and I think we all knew that this was coming. The Terminids fought strong and hard, and unfortunately, liberating all these planets was just too much. And I've actually seen a few people complain about this. Me personally, I don't mind this, as we all want a living, breathing world, and HellDivers 2 seems to be doing this. With the game master pulling the strings, it makes for a very unpredictable game where sometimes we're not even sure where the next major order will take us, but due to us failing, the High Command wanted to let us know there was a consequence to this in the form of no procreation. They said, though many Terminids have been mercifully culled, the HellDivers were unable to penetrate as far inside the quarantine zone as ordered. The expansion of our citizens to new planets will be reduced in line with a reduction of expected element 710 to be produced. Further procreation applications will be denied until further notice. So we need to keep it in our pants for the time being and carry on trying to liberate so we can procreate. The new major order did drop, and we're being tasked with taking and holding onto 4 planets, and so far it's going good, but we do need to hold on to them for a few more days, so expect Joel to turn it up a notch pretty soon. So at the time of this video, Fori Prime, Grimsicar, Hellmire, and Istanu have all been liberated, but we do have to sustain that. The Terminids can come in and take it back from us, so that's why I'm saying expect Joel to turn it up a notch. So if we all keep at it, I'm sure we will have this all sewn up in a day or two. And then we have the potential level cap increase. So a level cap increase could be coming soon. Reddit user Lacane Petite said they asked about a level cap increase and got this response from community manager Twinbeard over on their Discord. There is, if, when, how, etc. is not something we've lifted the lid off yet, though hypothetically speaking, we hope that HellDivers 2 will live on for years. And to think that we'd keep the level cap for that amount of time feels not very likely. Not even plausible, I'd say, hypothetically, with a wink. So, does this come as a massive surprise? No. But it's good to know Arrowhead plan on sticking with HellDivers 2 for the long haul. With an increase, we could see a few cool things happen, and people were brainstorming. A prestige system was mentioned with the ability to buy different ships that had their own stratagems tied to them, or collectibles that we put on display in our ships. One user even said, "I want medals on my chest, damn it, dozens of them, more than the North Korean generals. I want a movement speed penalty from all my medals. I want bots and bugs to hear me jingle jangle from across the map from all my medals. I want enemies and allies to literally be blinded by the glint from my immaculately polished rows upon rows of medals." I can say that I definitely get behind that one. Guys, let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. And then we're going to move on and chat about issues within the game. Because it's great that we all love this game and we're giving so much positive feedback to Arrowhead and they're giving great responses back to us. But there are a few issues and these do need to be discussed. Not everything's going to be brilliant and people are allowed to put their frustrations forward. So there are still a few issues in the game, with some being more of a pain than others. A few folks have reported performance issues on PC since the last update, with Reddit user Milesden saying PC performance has gotten worse with every single patch. And quite a few people did agree in the comment section. One user though might have a workaround. Schrodinger's is his name. He posted this, and I'm going to leave it up on screen now, but he does say this will give you some frames back, and he said it will take like an extra minute or two for the initial launch. It will load like normal every time after though, and he does go on to say that although he doesn't know the technical jargon behind it, it makes your game use DX11 instead of DX12, but for him it ended up giving him some frames back, so he just rolled with it. So maybe give that a go if you're struggling with these performance issues. But lots of people are now coming forward reporting on different bugs, saying they're getting game crashes, frame rate issues, constant disconnects, and one bug where the extraction ship just doesn't recognize you entering it. And this is just one of many complaints about this bug, which is pretty serious. This player voiced their concerns on Reddit saying, "The evac ship bugs are legitimately game breaking. How is it acceptable that you can spend 30 minutes in a mission getting samples only for the evac ship to immediately evacuate when the first person jumps in? No countdown, just instant mission end, and the rest of the team failed to evac. In that scenario, you get whatever samples was on the evac person at the very least, not if the ship just freezes and you can't even evac. I understand dev work is hard, but when legitimate problems like this are still not fixed before weapon nerfs, I do wonder where the priorities are. Now, I've seen a few comments around this bug. This isn't the only person that's reported it, and these people were saying make sure the person with the most samples gets on the ship first. That's not really a great fix because there is a lot of people that play this on matchmaking that are not communicating with their team. So that isn't really going to work. I just hope Arrowhead can really sort this one out because it is quite serious. And an issue where we can't reinforce their teammates seems to be gaining traction as well. I've not come across this, but it's another frustrating issue. But Arrowhead have confirmed that they have found the source of the freezes. Baskinator said over on their Discord, we have identified the cause of the freezes many players have been experiencing, and we're in the process of building a patch to fix it that should be ready to deploy early next week. In the meantime, we advise against using the Arc Thrower, Arc Shotgun, and Tesla Tower as those appear to be linked to these issues. So avoid using them until the patch comes out early next week, which hopefully will fix the issue for many people there. We also need the briefing tab to work, as more people who matchmake are asking for this. Not a major one, but still something that helps solo queue players look at the squad they've joined and check the details of the mission. But the game is suffering from a wide variety of issues right now, and all we can do is submit a ticket over on their Discord or submit it through the link which I have left in the description down below, and hopefully Arrowhead flush these out pretty soon. To round things off, guys, flying bugs were seen in the game, and with the Ministry of Truth initially denying this, it's hard to trust them now, right? But as always, keep reporting on any strange sightings out there, divers, as we can't trust all propaganda. And I wanted to show these capes off from Y Lasro over on Reddit. Their cape designs are legit good, and I would love to see some of these designs in game, with Recycler and Arc of Supremacy being my favourites. Take a look at these on screen now and let me know what you think down in the comments below. There's a load of great artists in our community, and there's always people over on Reddit. I really do recommend going over there and checking some of their art out. That is the end of the video, and if you've made it this far, thank you very much. And also don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more HellDivers 2 content. But as always, take care, and I'll see you in the next video, diver.